what can we expect to see on his very first Arsenal start, Perry Groves?
Well, I watched him quite closely when he was at Coventry, Max, and I think there's a snobbery about Championship players, because I was surprised that a Premier League club didn't come in for him, because he was scoring the last 2 seasons at Coventry over 15 goals each season. You know, seems a lot of money, but a lot of that was going to be paid in instalments. But he got a nice round of applause.
The Gunners. Martinelli dropping a shoulder and just blitzing past his man. Marino. He's got Gyökeres, some early sights inside the... Was challenging for the initial header. Gyökeres got very early on as the ball was deployed to begin with, and now gets the ball back. The clever reverse ball.
It was on the pitch.
Waneri, seen plenty of the ball so far. Can't blame him for going for goal. You know that he's got the ability to... Players to aim for at the far post, and Saka just couldn't climb high enough to guide that one on target. But again, Arsenal causing issues down the left-hand side.
Yeah, just moving the ball very, very quickly.
Win it back. Central looking to pull the strings, finding Serhi Cardona. Over the top by Waneri. And Saka has got the pace to get round Marin. Into Gyökeres. And Martinelli ahead of him. Options to aim for. Waneri's ball. It's an easy claim for Luis Jr.
Yeah, just the wrong club there from Waneri.
Into that right foot for the cross. Gyökeres went for it. Norgard was arriving as well. The Swedes rather getting in the Danes' way. About the rebound, and it will be eventually turned in. And it's Nicola Pepe on his return to Emirates Stadium. A muted celebration from him. A rare foray forwards for Villarreal. But inside the opening 16 minutes, it is the visitors who take the lead. It's Arsenal 0, Villarreal 1.
Yeah, it was very good. It stops him picking his pass.
Martinelli's ball is just a bit too deep.
I'm not sure if it just, as Pepe got his right foot shot away, might just come off his heels.
Skelly always looking to get onto his left foot, and this time Lewis Skelly uses his body to good effect.
Yeah, it was good defending in the end from Lewis Skelly, but we got caught again.
Run of appearing in European competition. Also propelled. That's a lovely searching ball. Martinelli's first touch. Dentally done by Waneri, and the header back to the goalkeeper, Lewis Jr.
Yeah, it was a better delivery this time from Waneri. He was thinking about the free kick before, and you think...
And has Saka inside the penalty area, onto his left foot. A low save by Luis Jr. Norgard finds the Spaniard again. Towards Martinelli, who went for the spectacular. He comes from that left-hand side, away by Pepe, picks out Cardona. Got there ahead of Davin to it by Mourinho.
Just a little bit of frustration there from Victor Gyökeres. Hasn't really been...
There as Lewis Skelly can get going. Ever so slightly ahead of Waneri. White dipped in towards Martinelli, who can't guide his header on target.
Yeah, I think Martinelli could actually brought that down on his chest. Good link-up play from White and Saka on this.
Gyökeres, Pape. Romero just a bit too much on it to find the return ball.
Yeah, just Pape and Parejo just swapping position.
Mary. Saka continues. And there's Norgard. Former Las Palmas teammate, and that was an excellent save initially by David Raya. But then tapped in from close range by Eta Eyong, who now has goals in back-to-back games on English soil. Leeds United at the weekend. Arsenal today. He is forcing his way into Marcelino's plans.
Yeah, we said it was Cardona who's playing in miles more advanced position. There he actually comes into the inside left position. Nobody stays with the runner. Just gets his head up, comes back to it.
Lewis Skelly able to force the corner kick.
Good defending. I know it's unfriendly, but that'll give him a real good feeling getting his first goal for Arsenal.
Here comes the box starting their run at the far post. Martinelli hangs one up. There's Norgard! And there is a first goal in Arsenal red and whites for Christian Norgard, who has been imperious defensively. And he's popped up with a goal here to get Arsenal back into this tie.
Well, it's just Christian Norgard coming into the far post, and his false nose and glasses, no one picking him up. Really good delivery from Martinelli. Declan Rice just feeding it to the far post. Christian Norgard completely unmarked at the far post, and it's a very good technical area. You'll make sure of all that top.
Martinelli switching places with Victor Gyökeres. Darting infield, staying up as well. Got a bit of a nibble on the way through. He could have gone down. Lewis Skelly doesn't know whether to stay or go. Did enough there. Stood his ground, got the block in.
Well, looked like there might have been a
Gyökeres on the penalty spot now. Martinelli forced infield, does go to grounds. Referee unmoved. Villarreal given the opportunity to counter with Pepe. Has also left the field. When Harry only use him as a decoy. It's a dangerous ball into the box as well, and it's hacked to safety.
It's the archetype of centre forward because he just stayed really good. Ball does come that deep. You go all the way in, but what you've got to have there is you make sure that if either centre halves go in, then you're right back where it's Ben White on that right-hand side.
In midfield. And that's an inviting cross too. That's alive by Ranieri, only temporarily. Saka.
It's not like an agent, just to, you know, sort of muddy the waters a little bit.
Gyökeres steals the ball back.
Inspector Gadget left foot out.
Marino through. Gyökeres! By Nicola Pepe, who's turning on the afterburners. And Kivior and delivered left-footed. He goes for goal this time, and it's a routine stop for Luis Gyökeres. Saka to Ranieri. Mosquera. Ranieri darting infield, showcasing his urge to shoot by the Arsenal fans. Another low stop down to his right from Luis Gyökeres. Both leave the field. David Raya as well. William Saliba heading off the pitch over this summer. He's not going to look too out of place. And spring forward with Martinelli. Dowman busting a gut to get there at the far post, and he was beaten. Here is Dowman. Back in towards Marino, who improvised a flick towards goal.
Yeah, I think actually Max Dowman when it
through ball for Danjuma, who's through on goal and is able to get Villarreal a third. Well, it's been all Arsenal since they made the changes on the hour mark. But that was as clinical a counter-attack as you're going to see. Arsenal left themselves exposed. Villarreal have a third.
Really clinical finish there from Danjuma. Said it was us on the counter-attack. Then Villarreal recycle the ball, comes out to Comisana. Then he can pick the right pass out to Danjuma on the right-hand side.
Zubimendi can nip in. He only had eyes for goal. Here's Dowman. He does not lack confidence. Declan Rice over this latest Arsenal corner. Aimed deep again. Odegaard to loft one in. It's Gabriel on the half volley. They wanted more from that, the Gunners. They'll have to settle for Odegaard. Got a clear shout from his captain. Hoisted in towards Timber. He went down that time, and he's won another penalty for Arsenal. Just like he did against Newcastle. Max Dowman's quick feet. Diego Conde. It's Odegaard's. Arsenal are within reach. He held his nerve. And he sent Villarreal's goalkeeper the wrong way. Arsenal 2, Villarreal 3.
Martin Odegaard's second penalty of pre-season, obviously got the one again.
It's a lovely pass between the lines, and Marino.